The dream of home ownership, achieved by so many, has today turned into a nightmare for people around the country who are facing the unthinkable, the prospect of losing their home. In responding to this crisis, Citi is actively providing resources and training to outreach programs across the nation to help stem the tide of foreclosure and keep people in their homes.
By some estimates, the foreclosure crisis could result, if unchecked, in the largest loss of home values in the country's history since the Great Depression. Up to 50% of consumers who are going to foreclosure were not having any contact with their lender.
A lot of the folks are just fearful. And if we can get the folks to call the counselors ahead of time and begin the workout process, we can help them in that workout.
Citigroup was right there in the beginning, building on the strengths of the work that we did in the homeownership counseling arena to help train community-based organizations to work with consumers before they got in trouble.
When a counselor works with a family, at first they are very afraid and they have lots of anxiety. We hope that they have all of their documents with them, and that's very key, so that we can really roll up our sleeves and work on their personal circumstances so that we can come up with a solution. After the session, they're so thankful and they really understand and trust us that we're there to help.
If you look at what is taught by Citigroup, it's about financial planning. It doesn't get away from that. That's a fundamental. And if you get a family to sit down and actually do a tight budget, you can build in the reserves that helps a family weather some of these storms.
Citi's partnership with local organizations and support of innovative programs has already resulted in providing hundreds of thousands of people with homeownership education and counseling.
As the housing market struggles to recover right here in our valley, there's new help for those of you facing foreclosure. Citigroup has awarded a $50,000 grant to help homeowners get foreclosure counseling. People losing their homes are looking for help wherever they can.
One of the most significant things that we did is develop a public education campaign with the Ad Council, where Citigroup again was one of the initial sponsors to step up and support that effort.
We understand the impact of foreclosure on a block, in a neighborhood, in a community, because we live in these communities and we work in these communities, and we want to prevent it and avoid it as much as possible.
We're able to take our financial know-how and capacity, marry with the trust and housing counseling expertise of these local nonprofits, and work to stem this crisis. We've been able to do that because of partnerships all around the country.
We have Citi there at the table with the resources that they bring, with the presence they have within the marketplace, and the stature they have with other lenders. It's going to add credibility to what we do.
It's making a real difference every day by reaching out to consumers and helping to prevent foreclosures.